Hey, so my family and I are about to go on vacation. And just a few hours ago, I'm packing my bags and we're getting all the things that we need to get together. And my wife and I are just in our room packing. And this thought jumped into my spirit and I want to share it with you. I started to pack my bags. And as I'm thinking about where we're going, I thought about how easy it is to know where I'm going, but how hard it is to get there. And it's funny, I'm just there packing my bags and I'm thinking about everything that has to take place for us to get from here to our destination. And so how it happened for us is we had to sit down months ago and pick dates to go on the vacation. What dates work that doesn't interfere with everything that we're doing in life? Okay, after we have dates, now we have to book our reservations for our car and our hotel. After we book the reservations, we have to go shopping, make sure we have the right attire and the right clothing for the place that we're going. After we spend all that money on all of our clothing and booking everything, we're thinking about, okay, are there any parks that we want to go to while we're on vacations? Are there special places we want to visit while we're there? Then we have to make sure that we have somebody ready to pick us up at our house, take us to the airport, make sure that before we come back, we have somebody who can pick us up from the airport and bring us home. There's just all these different things, even just the hassle of packing your bags, getting through TSA at the airport, finally making it to the gate, going through the trip, being tired because of the airplane rides. Man, there are so many obstacles that are in the way. And that can frustrate you so much, even though you have already secured where you're going. Well, that's exactly what our relationship with God is like. And I think too many times we just get so frustrated with the journey. We get so frustrated with all the in-betweens that we forget that the end result has already been secured, that somebody has already paid a price, that no matter what happens from here to there, that if we just stay on course, we're going to get to the end. And that reminds me of a scripture in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. Let me read it to you. It says, "A man's heart plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps." We can get so lost in what happens in the in-between that we can lose our focus in the fact that God is taking us somewhere. And we can start to get frustrated about the very part we're actually supposed to enjoy. But let me remind you that no matter how many plans you make, no matter how much work you put into it, only God is in control of how you get to your destination.